this came out the other day, so we're gonna watch it right now. This came out yesterday, and I didn't want to watch it. And Chef Roast is here, so here we go. Tasting military food around the world. So here we go, guys. This is a video I have not seen yet. So here we go. This came out like 2 days ago. This recording. So here we go.
Today we're tasting military food from every country in the world. We track down the craziest combat rations ever made.
Chef Roast.
Terrible. To answer the ultimate question,
Chef
which
Roast.
military eats best?
Chef Roast.
Starting with our smallest military of the day, Lithuania.
Lithuania.
is our smallest military at just over 16,000 soldiers, but today we're not comparing based on size. It's all about the food. This is their MRE, or meal ready to eat. It is the exact combat ration that soldiers are fed on the battlefield. First time opening a military MRE, I'm actually very
Ooh, it's a big bag.
I really have no idea what to expect here. And it
Oh.
looks like we got quite the spread. We have some energy drink powder. Ooh, that is a not very pretty color. Next up, we have
Looks like-
some cola bottles, dry roasted peanuts, oat biscuit, got some gum, and what I'm by far most excited about, we have a beefsteak bar, which I assume is just like
A beefsteak bar. And yes, I'm cooking lunch too, guys. I'm cooking lunch right now, guys, so that's what we're doing too. We're also making lunch. Oh, shoot, I gotta open a window. The smoke bag's up in here, the smoke starts going off, and I'm pissed. So we're making me some lunch, then maybe today or tomorrow, most likely tomorrow. I gotta clean the grease out. When it gets cooler, I have to clean the grease out of it and degrease it. I'm gonna do that a little bit tomorrow. Clean the whole entire thing. Uh-huh. I wish I had a decent YouTube channel. Maybe that too. Yeah. I'll do that too. I'll do it tomorrow. Clean up all this crap. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow morning when I start. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow when I'm not working. I'll do it tomorrow when I'm not busy. I'll start cleaning up all this shit. But yeah, guys. Tomorrow I gotta do some cleaning and get ready to do some other stuff I usually don't do. I said I'm making lunch, so yeah. I'll make some lunch. fire truck and a fire truck. Car cylinder. Oh, big fish. I hate fish. Maybe I should do that too. I could do that. Make a modern version. I could do that, couldn't I? I'll do that in a little bit. Can't do that one. So that's what I'll do later. After I eat, I'll do that. After I'm watching this and eating, I'll do that. Okay.
Lithuanian beef jerky. And finally, we have our main dish right here. Appears to be pasta with beef and sauce. Let's get it cooked up. So this is actually one of the more basic ways to cook an MRE, but as the video goes on, some of these countries use surprisingly advanced technology. This is boiling hot right now. And just like that, it should be done. That smells like SpaghettiOs. Honestly, it doesn't look very pretty, but per my research, they were basing this dish off a traditional Lithuanian staple called kotletai, which brings us to our control. For each MRE, I'll be making a homemade version of the main dish. In this case, some beautiful Lithuanian meatballs, to find out how military food from around the world actually compares to the real deal. It is time for military food number 1, Lithuania. Welcome, Chef Rush.
Enough talking. I need some protein.
We'll start with the control and then move our way over to the actual MRE. These right here are some authentic Lithuanian meatballs called kotletai. May I pronounce that right? Typically they're served with sour cream. We'll give it a little dip.
I'm okay with that.
A little salty.
A lot of salt.
If our MRE tastes anything like that, then we're in for a treat. All right, Chef Rush, this is my very first time eating an MRE, and I'm a little bit scared.
You should be. I've actually helped to develop MREs in the Philippines.
So you are a true expert on that.
I am.
Before we go in on the mush, why don't we each choose some snacks? I mean, I love beef jerky.
Look, that's my beefsteak.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you on that. I'll take the peanuts. Weirdly spicy, and it definitely has an off flavor.
What is that?
I don't know, something
Ain't right. Oh.
I'm very interested in hearing about that beef stick.
Ah.
It kind of looks like ground meat has been stamped out into a bar. It's got an ounce. Very dense.
Not very flavorful.
Has a peppery and smokiness to it, but the texture just ain't right.
Bubblegum.
What do we got there?
It's a cola bottle. assuming it's gonna be like a gummy. Whoa, as soon as I bit into it, it just exploded.
That was phenomenal. Oh my god, they should sell this as a regular candy.
They should.
Biscuits
They do.
are kind of in a rough shape. Let's see how they taste.
It reminds me of a dog treat. Might need some milk and water to wash it out.
Well, speaking of drinks, we have this. Why don't you go for a little taste?
What is it? What is that?
Bad? Oh, it's like watered down Gatorade. It's time to try what really matters, our main dish.
Very delicious.
Like, you don't be cheated.
It reminds me of a knockoff like SpaghettiOs.
That smells like SpaghettiOs.
I mean, you've eaten way more MREs than I have. How does this compare?
This is not a bad one actually. The gum can bring it up to a 7.
Think so? This gum?
This gum, eat this. This is gonna be the last thing you have, and you're gonna chew on it all day. If this is good, that's an extra.
What that means is that we're starting off very solid. It's going to be 7 stars out of 10. Next up, we've made it to Kazakhstan. A significant jump in military size, we've reached 110,000 soldiers with the Kazakh army. I've never tried or even heard of any dishes from Kazakhstan, so I'm excited. Now inside here as a main dish, we have a Kazakhstan beef stew called kurdok. There's apparently also something called zucchini caviar here, so I'm going to show you guys a homemade version of each. This is kurdok, a hearty stew made with lamb, beef, or even sometimes horse meat, paired with zucchini caviar, which was also listed on the MRE. It appears to be a beautiful looking spiced zucchini spread. Let's see how the MRE compares. Whoa, this looks completely different than the first MRE.
Russian.
Looks like it's mostly canned food supplemented with some little snacks on the side. Time to eat. All right, we've made it to our second country. Jeff, have you ever been to Kazakhstan before?
I have been to Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and if I tell you more,
Like, can you tell us just one top secret thing? I just want to hear one
he
thing.
did one top secret thing. Okay, I will tell you.
One top secret thing that's a true statement.
Wargate.
Either way, we have our control Kazakh food. First one here is called zucchini caviar. Does not look like any caviar I'm used to seeing. Osbolson.
It's a tight.
Very flavorful.
It reminds me of pimentos.
Let's move on over to the stew.
Finally, some beef.
It doesn't have a flavor?
Need some salt.
Now that we have something to compare it to, let's move on over to our Kazakh MRE. It's not looking good. So let's just start with some of the packaged stuff.
You take that.
Looks like some sort of... Compare it to, let's move on over to our Kazakh MRE. It's not looking good. Let's just start with some of the packaged stuff.
You take that.
Looks like some sort of jam. Oh.
What the?
I couldn't even bite through it. Is that really what they're feeding them in Kazakhstan?
I feel sorry for him.
Let's move on to our zucchini caviar. Kind of just looks like baby food.
Aftertaste. Oh my.
What are they doing over there in Kazakhstan? It's terrible! Dude, these beans look so bad. Look at these beans. I just got all these flavors going on in my head and I'm disgusted right now. Hopefully the beef stew can bring us back as the final coup d'etat, the aftertaste going on. It just...
It won't go away.
It won't go away. Oh no, what is that? Dude, what?
You go ahead and try.
I don't want to try.
You gotta try.
I don't want to.
Try.
Oh, I don't think it can get even one star.
Everything's up.
Everything's... I'm gonna throw it. Kazakhstan is gonna get 0 stars today.
That is nasty. Oh, I gotta find something
Get
else.
that man some jerky or something. We've made it to our 3rd largest military, Italy. Not the biggest military size, but consistently ranked as the #1 global cuisine, so hopes are high. And this MRE is an absolute beast. This one has several meals in it. It is just super heavy. This one includes a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And our main dish today are beef medallions over a classic Italian salad. So before we crack into this, let's check out our homemade version. This is a beautiful medallion of tenderloin cooked to medium rare with a classic insalate di riso. After that experience with Kazakhstan, I'm honestly feeling worried about how the actual MRE will compare. Looks like we hit the freaking jackpot with this one. I think this is a little miniature portable stove. This is sick. We got some toothbrushes. You already know I'm gonna be brushing my teeth with Chef Brush. Looks like this is fuel. Got a little cracker of sorts. And finally, our insalata di riso and those delicious beef medallions. It's pretty insane how different this MRE is compared to the previous. Let's see if I can get this stove to work. Lighting the fuel with the included matches. Now we'll just place our meat medallions and insalata di riso right on top. While they heat, looks like we also have a power bar, some pills, and what appears to be some sort of alcoholic beverage. All right, Chef, we have made it to Italy. We'll start over here on the control. We have some beef medallions, very premium beef medallions, some tenderloin. Won't have to keep it. Nicely salted, very tender. I have a very hard time believing an MRE is going to taste nearly as good as that.
Not at all.
Let's taste the insalata di riso. It tastes like a standard,
Literally a pasta salad.
yeah, but with rice. I just want to keep eating. This, I believe, is an alcoholic drink. Have you ever seen an MRE that has alcohol in it?
I never.
Are you allowed to drink?
No.
Really?
Not at all.
Apparently, that's not the case for Italy. It's all
4%.
40%.
Oh, 40%. 40%.
People say this for last.
Yeah.
I'm more of a biscuit, he's more of a power bar.
I picked the right choice.
Smells like a doctor's office.
I don't smell the power.
How is it?
It doesn't matter. Mine still tastes better than yours. What are you talking?
I have to give this a try. It's kind of a fun texture. It's nice and chewy. I'll be honest, not a very strong start here for Italy. You already know I'm going for those beef medallions. Oh my god. Have you seen anything like this in an MRE
No,
before?
never.
It's gotta be better than mine.
That looks like smoked soup.
Oh, God, why? Was the meat jello on top necessary? What is that, a piece of salami covered in jello? Do I need to eat this, Chef?
You have to.
I do?
You do. Yeah, eat it, eat it.
Are you sure? Oh, jello, 0 out of 10. That cool salami is like a 4 out of 10.
This salad is like, it's mushy, grainy. But better than that, I thought Italy would be on the top.
Maybe this will change our minds.
That's what it's for.
That's what it's missing. It's because everything tastes terrible and it requires a little shot towards the end. This is the worst tasting drink I've ever had in my life. You see the hairs?
It's Missouri now.
Touch it to your tongue. It's like poison.
It is horrific. And like, I don't know.
Like immediate gasoline.
Gasoline, I was going with a 2.
It's gonna be 2 stars. Luckily, they do give us a toothbrush.
The best tasting thing in the package.
True. For our 4th largest military,
Germany.
we've made it to Germany. We've increased to nearly 180,000 troops with the German army, and what appears to be a very substantially sized this MRE is an iconic dish known as German meatballs and sauce, or Königsberger Klopes. So that's exactly what I've made for the control. Often served on special occasions, it has this mouth-watering creamy sauce. Something tells me our meatballs won't be looking half as good coming out of this MRE, but either way, all sorts of stuff in here. Looks like we got some sweet as well as salty biscuits. Can't go wrong with a little chocolate bar. Some peach jam as well as sugar-free chewing gum. We have a vanilla cake, some tuna, and I believe this is like pork pate. And of course, the meatballs. We've let our meatballs cook for about 10 minutes. Time to plate. Ooh, it smells like it has a kick to it. Not bad. Okay, these meatballs aren't quite as appetizing looking as the control, though I don't think I've ever truly had a bad tasting meatball in my life. Let's see if that changes. Wait a second. Why is that red in there? Is there a chance this is like a medium rare meatball? Kinda hope not, given how long this has been sitting in a vat for. We've made it to Germany. It's time for meatballs. You ever been to Germany?
I've actually competed in Germany. I forgot.
Really?
The Olympics. 3 years every 3 years.
What has this man not done? We'll start with the control. So this is a very specific German meatball dish. Guten Appetit.
It's protein. I'm okay with that. It's nice and juicy and not chewy at all.
Definitely has a creamy component, which I like. And like the chef said, it's protein. That was the control. Do you have any idea why it would appear to be like a medium rare meatball?
In MREs, you would need a lot of concentration, which is going to be nitrate, sodium, to keep them fresh for a long time. It's to preserve it from that part of it.
We have a little vanilla cake and
Sweet biscuit. Sweet and salty biscuit.
Are you a sweet guy or a salty guy?
I'm a sweet, salty guy.
I like that.
Every bottle of McCormick is flavor sealed. For fresh flavor, everyone knows.
To learn how to be in a T-Mobile iPhone commercial,
Morning, dude.
Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana. But mostly, they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Plus, save up to 20%. Check the math.
When you don't use Bounce, dryer heat can be a real monster. It turns clothes into static for your hair. Use Bounce to stop it. If you want static-resistant clothes,
I'll have to just later, guys. We'll finish that later on today. It's getting dark out, guys, so I'm gonna get off because I might have to keep an eye on the weather report. So this live stream is gonna get canceled right now. I'll finish it maybe later on this week, or we may have severe weather coming, so I'm gonna have to cut you guys off.
How much is it?